Welcome back to the Sunrise Show. This morning, we're highlighting an event that's coming to inner Southeast Portland this weekend called Korean American Block Party. It's happening Saturday at Southeast 2nd and Salmon from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Event organizers describe it as an 8-hour high-energy party with food vendors, arts and craft vendors, live entertainment, all to celebrate the Korean American community here in the Portland area. That includes our friend Brian Hahn with Blue Spot Ice Cream. So, Brian, welcome back to the studio. You were here about a year ago highlighting another event, and you were under a different name at that time.
Yeah.
So tell me about the name change. From what to what?
We were called Not Too Sweet. We had to change the name to Blue Spot, but the ice cream is still not too sweet.
You've got some of the ice cream right here. Rod, do you want to come on into the mix?
Yes, I do.
You've already dished up a couple here. What are you going to feed Rod right now,
So
Brian?
this is called Choco Pie, which is this little Korean snack, a little Korean moon pie.
Yes.
Marshmallow base with some of the Choco Pie mixed in there.
How capable are you of scooping up a cone from me while I ask you this next question and you deliver an answer?
It's like a marshmallow.
It's like a marshmallow.
It really is. Sorry, Drew.
It's okay. Hey, Brian, I want to ask you about this event on Saturday,
Yeah.
again, from 3 to 11, inner East Side Portland. What are you excited about as far as this event goes? Because there's more than just ice cream there.
Yeah, just the fact that there's going to be all Korean American creators, and that, you know, specifically it's just for community.
Is this the same flavor Rod's eating?
That is the same flavor Rod is eating.
Rod, I'm going to ask you to deliver a question so I can eat.
Okay, so you said marshmallow base.
Yeah.
This is the darndest thing. I can sense that.
Yeah.
I mean, you really start with like
I really toasted
melted
the
marshmallows.
Yeah, I
or
toasted
what?
the marshmallows and then blended that into the base.
And not too sweet.
It's going to take me at least a few more licks to get down to the cone.
I keep going. I got this.
Okay.
All right. So, was that your idea, or someone
my
else
idea.
used it? It's your idea.
My idea, yeah.
That's crazy. Now, what am I eating here?
This is a barley tea, which is right here. Little barley tea packets.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good too.
Yeah.
All right.
It's malted also.
How you doing, Drew?
Well, we're doing great, but I know we don't have a lot of time. So I want to get one more thing in. The cone is special. I haven't gotten down to the cone yet, but tell me about the cone and then we'll go.
The cone is made with misugaru, which is a Korean 12-grain powder, and then just kind of toast some brown butter. It's just your standard waffle cone, but a little more nutty.
I guess I could do this. I could eat the ice cream off of this cone while also taking a bite from this
You
cone.
can. There you go.
That's fantastic. That is really good. Rod, you got to get a cone going, buddy.
Yeah, I do. Can I just grab one of these?
Grab one, please. Yeah.
That, yeah, you're right. It's not too sweet, which means you can sit there and eat it all day. I like that.
Yeah.
I am curious about the event as a whole. The Korean American Block Party. Can you talk about the Korean American population here in Portland and the community, just how strong it is?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think Oregon has a significant Korean community here. I mean, you go out to Beaverton, especially. I think that's kind of where the heart is of everything. But you know, along 82nd, you get all those businesses, and then I think there's maybe about 30,000, I believe.
You just throwing numbers out there on us, Brian? Can we verify these numbers?
Yeah, no, fact check that, please.
You know, if you want
I'm not the
Korean
spokesperson.
influence,
Yeah.
you can come to my house. Grandma Kim, Grandpa Kim, and my lovely wife. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of Korean American influence
Oh, yeah?
in the Hill household.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, my wife's Korean.
And he makes his 87-year-old father-in-law?
Grandpa Kim.
Mow the
Don't make
lawns.
him. It's his exercise program. He mows the yard.
His 87-year-old father-in-law mows
Stay
the lawn
healthy.
still. Do you believe that, Brian?
Exercise program. You understand? Yes.
All right, real quickly, more details again on the big event coming up this weekend. It's Saturday and Saturday only. They're calling it the Korean American Block Party. You see it right there, Southeast 2nd and Salmon. That's inner East Side Portland. Lots going on there. Food vendors, arts and crafts vendors, live entertainment. Welcome back to Sunrise on a Thursday morning. We are highlighting an event that's coming to inner Southeast Portland this weekend. They're calling it the Korean American Block Party. So it's happening Saturday at Southeast 2nd and Salmon from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Event organizers describing this as an 8-hour high-energy party with food vendors, arts and crafts vendors, live entertainment, all to celebrate the Korean American community here in the Portland area. So, to help us with our sneak peek of this big weekend event, we bring to you, this is Jessie. Jessie is the woman behind Sweet Seoul. And I need a little brief explanation on what the heck Sweet Seoul is all about.
Yeah, so Sweet Seoul is a Korean street food food cart that was started by my aunt, who was inspired after going to Korea, where her family roots are. So she started it, ended up passing it down to me, and I've been taking on the reins for the last year.
Should we dive into some food?
I think we
China
should,
Green is
yeah.
our designated eater for this segment, so we'll make room for China.
Yes.
She's going to dive into one of those fish-looking things right there.
Yes, that one right there.
Because
is
we know it's filled with
perfect.
Oreo, and you said you'd be good with
cheesecake.
Oreo.
Yes.
So as China dives in, and I'm going to break open this guy as well and show people the middle.
Yes.
Tell me more about this this little treat.
So right now you have a custard one. You have the Oreo cheesecake. This is called punggopang. It's also known as, it's good, huh? It's also known as taiyaki. Typically it's filled with red bean or custard. At Sweet Seoul we have, I think, maybe 8 to 9 different flavors, different fillings. So I only brought you a little bit today.
It's like a sweet-filled waffle.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. So they're pretty fun.
You
Yeah.
like waffles?
They're pretty good. Yeah, we have rotating like monthly flavors too that are fun. So yeah, I have a lot of fun with it. This is my favorite part of the cart for sure.
Do you want to comment on the food or keep eating it? Okay.
Yeah, right.
My next question for you. You mentioned your aunt.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration, the draw to bringing this Korean American food to the Portland, Salem area?
She went to Korea with her family, her mom, my grandma, and was just inspired by the food, mainly the Korean corn dogs as well. So if you're into those, we have them at the cart. And yeah, she just wanted to bring the taste to Salem, and then eventually it moved to the Portland area. So
in 1 second, I will bring more information on the event this weekend, but I want to quickly give you the opportunity, Jesse, to talk about where people can find you outside of this event.
Yeah, so I am stationed at BG's Food Cart in Beaverton. I am there every day besides Tuesday and Wednesday. It is me, my spouse, my brother and sister. It's just me and my family. We run it and we work it, and we're there all the time. We have an Instagram account too, Sweet Soul PDX. So we post our hours and our specials and everything like that.
Mine was yummy. How was
Yeah?
yours?
I want another.
Hey,
Feel
look at that.
free.
There's another one right there.
Oreo.
This is Oreo.
Okay.
This is This
I
is
ate the cream-filled
the
one right
red
there.
bean. This is Hotek. This is brown sugar, cinnamon, and
Ooh.
peanuts. That one is really good too. And then this is the one that you ate. That's the
Yes.
custard.
All right.
So
Take
that's
one,
like
I'm
a
taking the
vanilla
other.
cream.
You take one, I'll take the other.
Yeah.
All right. Again, they are Soul Sweet. No,
Sweet Soul.
Sweet Soul.
Sweet Soul.
So close to landing it perfectly. Sweet Soul.
Sweet Soul.
You can find them this weekend at this event right here. They're calling it the Korean American Block Party, Rod Hill. Saturday only, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Inner east side of Portland over on Southeast 2nd and Salmon. We thank Sweet Soul for showing up in our sweet studios.